to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
That man was literally just hitting his own dong with those from... Look! He has no drum. He's literally just like hitting himself in the dick. That's not an instrument.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
It was alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
Oh, you sly dog.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
This is ominous.
Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Hopefully that's just him being a good lad.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at
Oh,
all.
okay. There's no B plot.
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone.
Don't worry about what your parents want. Live your own
with a
life.
Good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not. But it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really think so.
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
He's loyal to Triss's bitch ass. What do you want from me?
Ooh, gorgeous.
I like that it kind of takes you based on all the activities you chose to do.
Been thinking about that kiss.
Very interesting.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
I like how his hand is still like massively cut open. It wasn't a subtle cut. We're in, boys and girls and whoever.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Fuck it, redheads. What are you gonna do?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Fuck it.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
There she is.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
The throat clearing. Excuse me, it's red-crested skink, not red-headed skink. Red-headed skink, I don't know why, sounds way worse. I will...
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
This is a very cute aspect of this quest. It's the medieval times. You're a witcher. You could die at any moment. You know, you gotta do what you do.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Another wretched foul lizard thing joins the red
What are you
host.
doing?
Cursed
What one
Sotek
usually does on
spawn.
the moon.
What?
Ultracraft, thanks so much for the tier 2 for 14 months. Hey, is Geralt implying that people fuck on the moon? Am I reading that right? is that what I'm understanding? Is he... Did someone call it Buzz Aldrin? I have questions. This is the most inappropriately timed wah that I think has ever shown up in this stream. This is not when we wah, boys. Or maybe it is when you wah. You're 12, what is this? Phantom. Peak wah.
Peasant! Peasant!
Doing what peasants do best, making more peasants, except for he's infertile, but that's beyond the point. First you woo, then you wah. All right, we all know that's how it goes now. The next time that you're in an opportunity to to impress a lady, you just gotta wait for the opportune time to wah! She'll love it. Like, y'all see the other guy in the boat? Did y'all see the other boat guy? What was he doing?
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Wow, she's got a memory.
Keeping count.
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Let us see. Welcome to The Witcher, buddy.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
I like that Geralt has a well-established history of never being the first one that wakes up post-coitus. He always wakes up later than everybody else. Every time, without fail. Where are my gloves? Can I, like, return these clothes to the place I stole them from? I guess not. Okay, where's the nearest Brunwick? All right, y'all ready to go get the third wish? We do need to go sell a bunch of shit real quick. Upper Mill, we can usually sell quite a few things here. General Nick and Papapino, how y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, Gal. Talk to our merchant buddy here.
It is.
Ugh. That was a very fun quest. The quests in this DLC have been very enjoyable. Wow, I ran out of money instantly. Cool. Like I will fully give them that. Why is everything so expensive? 20, 54, 36, 7.
Take care now.
Yeah.
And in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised.
Thank you, Castrated. Appreciate you looking out for me, buddy. Where's our alchemist bro?
The world's never end.
Wouldn't mind a...
Have I ever played Cyberpunk? I have not. Generally, I don't play... Generally, I do not play sci-fi games. I tend to prefer fantasy. Not saying I'll never play it. It just doesn't come up yet. That being said, I may play it someday. It's just not on my current list. I need to get the achievement for wearing a Full of Fury set. Can I? Does it count the Full of Fury set? But if you craft the armor from the merchant down here, that's not what I wanted to ask.
No, and that.
Thanks.
But I would assume The Witcher is better than Cyberpunk just because The Witcher has had more time. CD Projekt Red kind of seems like a company that the longer they've been sitting on a game and kind of like working on it and tinkering with it, the better it gets. So The Witcher, but The Witcher also seems kind of more like a story that you have less direct control over a lot of the specifics. And I believe The Witcher is significantly longer.
What did you bring for?
Oh wait, he gave me the recipes for them, not the actual. He doesn't actually have the ability to make them. I have to do that somewhere else. Okay, so let's pop down. Okay, let's go tell Ogier that we've done the second quest. Witcher has too much to do in your opinion? Well, if you don't do all the the question marks, if you literally just stick to doing the main quest and the side quests, it's significantly less ridiculous, but yes, it does have a metric shit ton of things to do. What about making the Viper armor? Do I get an achievement for making the Viper armor?
How much for a herring?
All right, Ogierd.
Huh?
Let's make sure I don't have any other quests, right? What? Oh, and we'll do that in a minute. Let's do this first.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Letter written literally in my own blood.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable.
Song of Power cheered. X100. What's highest tier of
You've
Corona
done
unit
well,
can
Witcher.
the Vermin Lord Warbringer stand and win
Need
against?
something else?
And also the same comparison for their mortal counterparts.
1 second. Let me get through all this dialogue and I'll answer that. All right, here we go.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Yank the heron out of the barrel. Who the hell is this?
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Interesting.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regrets.
I doubt that.
The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Haven't we, like, literally seen the power of gods manifest in this world?
Beryl, what was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down.
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Okay then. I'm guessing this has to do with the third
Fulfilled
task.
2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Alright, I'll answer honestly, because I'm curious where this is going.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
Maybe later.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Olgierd's an interesting character. Like, he is a raging, monstrous piece of shit, while at the same time, he's very, 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 very well, like, voice acted and everything. So you find yourself, like, pitying him, even though he's, like, he's a monster a lot of the time.
What's this?
And he tries to justify being a monster, being like, oh, well, I'm so sad. It's like, yeah, but I mean, you're still kind of a massive tool.
You're in.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right, repair my stuff, please, Mr. Sir. Yeah, I really need to go put all this stuff up. Then at some point, I need to make the... I need to get the achievement for having an all Ophiri set.
So long.
I don't know if I can forge Ophiri armor or not, though. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna explain it, and I'm sure it's gonna be sad as hell. Okay, before we go there, let's go here so I can drop a bunch of crap off. It's a shame you missed the boss fight with him. Oh, when the first time we met him at the burning stable or whatever. Hey, there's always next playthrough. Whenever that is.
Watch your step. How do you do?
Okay, put all this shit up. Much better.
Oh.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared.
think I've dealt with your killer, but your old dialogue. Oh, right, side quest. Yeah, let's do that real quick. It's not really a side quest, it's a treasure hunt. I don't think there's much of a story to it, but could be wrong. Yeah, it was the letter we found inside the statue. That's promising. Nothing like when you walk up somewhere and hear a angry ghost scream. This. Always good to have proper lighting. Average vampire count fortress? Nah, not nearly. It's a little too small, and by a little I mean a lottle. Also, not nearly enough dead things. Is that it? Really? Huh. Okay then. Well, that was a little underwhelming. Have I gotten my swords upgraded by the runesmith yet? I didn't know the runesmith could upgrade my swords. I suppose we have enough money now. We have 5k gold. Let's go see him real quick, see if he can do anything for us. Thanks, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Oop, wrong way.
The world's never-ending creation.
Craft something.
All right, what can you do for me? Oh, I need to have runestones. Oh, he does crafting. Nice. Oh, wow, he crafts like all the things. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's figure out what we want, and then we can go from there. So how many runes can I put on? Just one? Okay, so we want a level 3 enchantment. After you cast a sign, an adrenaline point is consumed, and your next attack has the power of that sign. When at maximum vitality, any regeneration turns into added damage. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Each unblocked blow increases potion duration. Increases the range of your attacks. Each fatal blow gives you 100% stamina. Fatal blow gives you an adrenaline point. Armor and grindstone never expires. Any food regenerates 400% more vitality, but everything tastes like pierogies. What? I think I really like the invigoration. Invigoration seems super good, especially because I usually like to have a lot of food on me. Yeah, I'll take invigoration. So I need a greater Divana rune.